What's up, guys? How you doing, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? You know, welcome to Big Joe Recovery. I got some time before I go to the full time today and get a little self care in, getting a little reading, catching up on a couple emails and texts, and doing my daily maintenance that keeps me going and thriving in this new life of recovery. And there's one thing I can say is that every day I bring myself back to some of the worst times in my life. Not all the time, but sometimes I just need that reality check. And sometimes I really go in depth. I'm watching this new show. Well, it's not new, but it's been out. It's Mayor of Kingstown with Jeremy Renner. And, I get 20 minutes in, pause it, turn it off, go to work. I was just starting new shows, trying to have a little me time without actually using my brain too much, slow it down, after all day working so hard, physically, mentally, and all around. And I've been reading this book here, and hell of a book. Unf Yourself. This thing has been pretty damn good by Gary John Bishop. Get out of your head and into your life. And for me, when I say I bring myself back, I saw some clips of, somebody like on a park bench, and that's where I slept for many days, a year. The good old A.W. Stanley Park in New Britain. And this is like what I want to give hope to the next person who may be watching this, or someone when you had life going great. I had the house, the white picket fence, the family, the car, the truck, the Camaro. I had it all, Yeah. But that was just for that time. But going to that park bench and living on that park bench really brings me to shows you how hard the actual work you put into getting to where I am today, a nice, beautiful apartment. It's so hard to overcome when you're in the worst of the worst, not only physically, mentally, and spiritually, but your whole situation. And that's what I was just thinking about, was the whole situation, like the insanity of addiction, and how when you get so low, you remember where you were up here and how you bought your house, how you had a good family, but I threw it away. The knowledge to know that I threw it all away. It hits hard, but that was my life lesson that I needed to go through to get me to be here, to be the best father possible today. That was the life lesson. And going back to jail, being homeless, going back to jail, getting out of jail and knowing I was going to be homeless, but I did something about it because I was clean and sober out getting out of jail. All the times before I got out of prison, what I went back to, people, places, and things that I knew, comfortability. That'll kill you every time if you're trying to change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you don't apply the change won't happen. Point blank. So you got to get a little scared, strap on your boots, and prepare for the uncertain. And that's what I did this time around. So what I'm trying to tell people today, whoever needs this message for them today, I don't know where you're at, how low you are, but if you're low and you've been low before, how much lower can you go? There's only three ways this ends: jails, institutions, and death. Proven facts, time in, time out, time over again. I now know that. So I always put myself in the repercussion phase. What would happen if I did this? What would happen if I did that? But I don't put that what ifs. I don't worry. God got me. My God got me. I don't care what you believe in, as long as you believe in something. Because I tried it my way plenty of times. Shit never worked. My way. My way or the highway. That shit is fact. So, un-F yourself. It says on the back, wake up. You're an effing miracle of being. You are. How are you going to be today? But it's true. You have the power to make the choices in your day. You have the power. You know right from wrong for the most part, right? But we still like to test those waters. I don't need to test those waters no more. I keep positivity. I practice gratitude. I give back. No matter where I am, at my full-time, at my part-time, out and about doing Big Joe recovery, doing as a family man. And there's nothing greater. Like, when you just sit down at the end of the day, you know, everything's going to be all right. I have faith. And like yesterday's video, I'm going to grow. If you keep that mindset, I'm going to continue to grow. And here's another thing I wanted to talk about. Ooh, this one. Pay attention here to this one, y'all. As you're setting goals, I talked about this in my journaling on Monday at CCAR. As you're setting goals, you know, let's say you wanted to get your driver's license and you had to jump through X, Y, Z, back to A and B again. I had to do that for my license because I avoided a DUI from 10 years ago. Then I thought I could handle it on my own, do it Joe's way, drive dirty, put fake plates on whatever car I could muster up to scrounge some cash. Still trying to take shortcuts. So today, now that I got my license back, I had the machine installed. It's coming out in 2 weeks, or a week and a half. Did the machine for a year. Followed all the rules and protocols. Made all the payments on it. I followed the rules and the steps. It's funny how I'm a 12-step guy for my recovery. That's my main pathway. AANNA. And it shows that the steps are in order to getting better. And it's the same thing in any process. Recovery, not recovery. You got to take steps to reaching goals, right? You're not just going to go, if you want to learn how to swim, you're not just going to go dive into the deep end, right? No, you're going to put one foot in the shallow end. Learn a technique, you know, whatever, doggy paddle, whatever, you know, just throwing out, trying to be funny, but it's all serious. We got to start slow, step by step. Sometimes there's things you can do that, like if you have experience in it, you know you can get away by doing this and doing that, but maybe that not might be the right way either. Try other routes. That's another great thing to do other routes. Because then you can learn multiple outlets in better ways for yourself. But anyways, back to the journaling so when you set a goal, and let's say you achieve that goal, and you're like, all right, I did it. I'm done. What's next? Keep going with that goal. Where's that goal? Okay, you got the license. Where can that license take you now? You got Class B, regular driver's license. Maybe now you want to get a CDL. So now you expand your learning. Get the books, sign up for a class, get into the CDL class, whatever, it's 6 months to a year. I think it's in between that range somewhere. And continue to use your mind and what you can use, whatever that goal you set. We'll take the license, for instance, and now you want to get a CDL. That CDL will lead you to a job. That might lead to you getting more licensing and certifications. You got to expand your horizons. And that's what I've learned to do, is expand my horizons, and it works every time. I became a recovery coach. Then I went further. I became a recovery coach professional. I want to keep going forward, so I got my mental health first aid certification. And now I'm going to keep continuing with that as I'm working full time, so everything is slow and steady. I'm taking my time to do everything. So that Big Joe recovery, when it gets to here, I'll know how to handle it. And that's with anything in life. Taking the steps, having game plans, writing stuff down is key. If you can write some stuff down, you're going to go big places. Because this brain can't remember everything, especially mine. Some people have a lot better memory. Yes, that's true. I did a lot of damage to my brain, so I got to take it easy. Give yourself a break. Big Joe, slow it down, baby. But yeah. I'm going to meet myself where I'm at. And I got to make sure I don't overload, because I know overload can do. I got 3 jobs. I work with people all day, every day. I just try to be the best person I can. So hopefully I can inspire someone with a couple of my great words, not the negative words I used to use when Big Joe was, it's coming 3 years and almost 5 months, 3 years, 3 years, 4 months, and like 20-something days. And damn, that's good to say that. 3 years, 4 months, and 20-something days. Wow. Even that alone. And shout out to a couple of my boys, man. They coming up on some big numbers. Kevin, you coming up on a huge uno. Keep coming one day at a time, baby. Steve, proud of you, brother. Another one that we grew up together. Played baseball together. Partied together. And now getting clean together. Proud of you, my brother. And my boy Chris, another one, doing great things. He's coming up on 8 or 9 months. Proud of you, man. And we used to party together too. Friends for a while, a long time. And we're all riding that wave together. And that's what's up. We do this together, man. I didn't do this alone. I did this with my high power. Did this with the help of a lot of you on this channel. Shout out to my boy Jovan, man. Love you, bro. So many shout outs I can do. And a lot of great people out there. Boy Scott, doing your thing. He's growing his company, Precise Aquatics. Check him out. He's on YouTube. My boy, he's doing his thing. A lot of people doing big things just from collaborating, expanding. That's up here in the mindset, because you want to do something better for yourself. So, don't ever say your goal's complete. Continue that goal. Where can you expand and take that goal to bigger places? That's the message for today. And I'm glad I'm able to share this with y'all. Be blessed, be nice, be kind to each other. And yeah. Another thing I started doing this past week is saving my bottles and cans for the homeless. So when I see people on the street, I'm going to go to the trunk of my car, pull over, hand that bag over. A couple dollars, Besides, always I hand out $1, $2, $5 here, $10 there. Sometimes I think that instills a nice gesture for somebody, that they're taking the initiative to go complete a goal of returning those cans to get the cash or change they need to get their next goal. You never know when you touch somebody's heart that you just did something for them. That might be the clicking point. Because I remember when I was in active addiction, homeless, there were nice people out there that want to see you succeed. I wanted you to succeed. I want everybody to succeed, whatever success looks like to you. My success is to stay getting better daily, being the best father, and showing up for others. And I do that every day. And I journal every day. I have to keep my daily maintenance Get a couple pages in. Got a lot of things going on here. You know, got books everywhere, books on books on books. Beautiful journal my girlfriend got me. You know, that's that writing. This is not the gratitude journal. This is the side journal. The feeling, you know, writing down what you're feeling, how you can grow journal. Keep growing. Like I can never stress it enough. Keep growing. Get that stinking thinking out of your head. Change that to a positive mindset. Go a long way. Positivity and gratitude combined in unity, like the A triangle. The diamond. You know what I'm talking about. Stay blessed. Be positive. Help somebody out today, especially yourself. If you're no good, you can't be good to nobody else. Love y'all. Stay fresh.